Thank you for tuning in. Today's video, we're talking about fractions and specifically vocabulary that involves fractions. All right, so what is a fraction? A fraction is part of a whole. So here we have one whole circle, one whole rectangle, one triangle, one hexagon. Okay? Now, if we have part of a whole, let's say we have three triangles of this, three pieces, three slices of this whole pizza, this whole circle. We have three out of, how many pieces are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 3 out of 8. So that is a fraction. We have 3 out of a potential 8 pieces. Here we have one rectangle, and there are four pieces, right? So let's say if we have only one of the 4, we have a 1/4, 1/4 of the rectangle. The hexagon, we could say we have 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 out of 6. Look, 4 out of 6. So this is just an introduction to fractions. A triangle, let's say we have all 4 pieces of the triangle. Okay, we have 4 out of 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 out of 4 equals 1. So it doesn't matter if you have 1 out of 1, 2 out of 2, 3 out of 3, 20 out of 20. If your top number and your bottom number are the same, it means you have 1. Okay, because a fraction is part of a whole. So let's look at some vocabulary that we have. Okay. All right. The numerator tells you how many parts you have. So if we have 1, 2, we have 2, okay, the numerator, that's the top number. And then the denominator tells you how many pieces, how many parts the whole is divided into. The denominator tells you out of or how many, right? So 2 out of 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 out of 4. Here, if we just have 1, let's say we have this one triangle, one piece, 1 out of 6. 1 out of 6. So there you have, the numerator is your top number and the denominator down, D down, denominator is the bottom number. So, simplest form. Do you ever hear like, hey, the fraction needs to be put in its simplest form? Simplified or a reduced fraction. A fraction where the numerator and the denominator are in their smallest possible form and can no longer be divided by the same number. Watch this. This is 8 pieces, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So let's say that we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 out of 8. Can we divide both of those by the same number? Yes, let's divide them both by 2, okay? If we divide it both by 2, we'll have 2 divided by 4, 4 divided by 2 is 2, okay? 8 divided by 4 is, or 8 divided by 2 is 4. Look, we have 2 out of 4. If we divide this circle into 4, notice we have 4 pieces. Now, is that still the smallest or most reduced number? No. 4 out of 8 equals 2 out of 4 equals, right? Remember, we still have these 2 pieces. Divide them both by 2. 1 out of 2. And now we can see, oh, look, we divided the pie in half. 4 out of 8 equals 1 out of 2, equals 1/2. So a simplest form, a reduced fraction, that's just it. So here we have 10 pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's say that we have, 2 of those pieces. Okay, so we have 2 out of 10. 2 out of 10. We can divide them both by 2, so we get 1/5. 1 out of 5. okay? Let's say we started with 4/10. 4 out of 10, we can divide them both by 2. 2 out of 5, 2/5. That's what it means to have a fraction in its simplest or reduced form. Just means that you've divided the numerator and the denominator by the same number to get it as small as possible. Okay. Improper fraction, a fraction where the numerator is greater than the denominator. These fractions are top heavy, they're bigger on top, okay, and these fractions are greater than 1. So, last night I had 10 slices of pizza. So I ate 10 pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whoa, I had 10 pieces. And how many pieces does one pizza have? One pizza has 8 pieces. So I had 10 eighths. It's improper. It doesn't make sense. The top number is bigger. That means it's greater than 1. So the reality is, look, I had 1 full pizza, right? I had 1 pizza and I had 2 out of 8, right? So look, and then now, remember with reduced fractions, I can say 1 and 2/8 equals 1. 2 divided by 2 is 1. 8 divided by 2 is 4. Isn't that cool? So this is super fast video just to introducing vocabulary. But an improper fraction is top heavy. The numerator is bigger than the denominator, and it is greater than 1. So an improper fraction is not part of a whole. It's more than one whole. Okay? A mixed number. I just showed you what a mixed number was without telling you. A mixed number is a whole number and a fraction combined into one number, into one mixed number. So let's say I eat this entire pizza, and then I have 3 slices from this, right? And I didn't do it by myself, I had my friends over. So we ate 2 pizzas and 3/8. 2 and 3/8 pizzas. There you go. So this is our quick introduction to fraction vocabulary. Please let me know if you have any questions, if there's anything I can do to help. Hope you have a wonderful day. Thanks.